Hello, and welcome to Developing Highly Scalable Apps on the Cloud. I'm Matt Fox, and I lead Avnet Academy worldwide. We're excited to have you in this self-paced course that we're running in a massive open online course fashion. That means that we have people from all over the world taking this class simultaneously, contributing to the message boards that are aligned with each module. We also have our cloud development experts working the message boards and replying to your questions. With this format, you can learn at your own pace, and you aren't left hanging when you get stuck or have a question. You have our experts and your fellow students there to help you, and hopefully you'll help them as well and contribute to the discussion. The various modules include presentations and walkthroughs of lab exercises. We recommend starting with the intro module, but after that, you can jump around in whatever order you prefer based on the specific project you're working on or what you're most interested in learning about. Over time, we'll be continually adding more content and modules covering different and new topics, including hands-on labs for each, so you can do what you are learning in real time. We're especially excited about the topic that we're covering in this course. Cloud development has finally become the reality that people envisioned more than 10 years ago. It used to be that you wrote code on client machines and then compiled applications on a server for people to access. Through the internet, people could access applications remotely, but it was still sitting on a server that was usually owned and managed by the company doing the development. If you were in the business of development, you also had to be in the business of owning and managing a bunch of hardware, networking gear, storage, etc. In the mid-2000s, hosted hardware became a widely viable option. Developers could develop on their own client machines and focus on development. Well, mostly. They didn't have to own and manage hardware anymore because the hosting companies did that for them and provided access at a monthly fee. Cool. But the company doing the development still had to deploy the foundation software on their servers. Say you were developing on a LAMP stack. You still had to deploy Apache on Linux for your web server, then connect to a MySQL database, configure the stack to work together, and ensure it was configured with enough capacity to handle your expected load volumes. Only then were you ready to start developing in PHP, hoping that you got the stack right so your killer code doesn't have performance issues once you start attracting thousands of users. Today we have a new option called Platform as a Service, or PaaS. With PaaS, you don't have to worry about your stack at all. You want to develop in Ruby? You have a Ruby stack already there, ready to go, ready to scale to whatever level you need. You want to develop in Node.js, Java, Go, Python? Same story. Pick your runtime and go. In this course, we're going to focus on the leading PaaS offering, Cloud Foundry. Cloud Foundry is an open standards-based PaaS supported, managed, and contributed to by many of the leaders in the tech industry. IBM, HP, VMware, EMC, Pivotal, Linux Foundation, Verizon, Capgemini. Nearly 50 members in total. It is a standard that is transportable and transferable across Cloud Foundry-based platforms, so you aren't locked into a single platform like you are with some other PaaS. And flexibility is good. As I mentioned earlier, getting hands-on with what you were learning is an important part of this course, so you're going to need a cloud sandbox where you can try what you were learning. We're going to use IBM Bluemix as our sandbox for this course. 1, because it's based on Cloud Foundry, and 2, because they offer a 30-day trial that you can use for the duration of this course. In the first module, we'll tell you how to register for the trial to get started. We'll also take you through an overview of the Cloud Foundry platform, including several different labs that cover a variety of different features and capabilities. But before you go there, I want you to meet your instructors, a few of Avnet Academy's best instructors and architects. Click on the chapters below with each instructor name to learn a little bit more about them and their backgrounds before you jump in and get started.